Pick up that I'm alive, you piece of crap. Pick up that I'm live, you piece of crap. Please Twitch, pick up that I'm live. That would be so nice. Oh, thank fuck for that. Jesus wept, that took long enough. There we go. God, I hate this game sometimes. So I have this really fun problem where, like, halfway through a stream, OBS is abruptly like, sorry, you're not streaming anymore. I don't know whether it's OBS, I don't know if it's Twitch, I don't know if my net cuts out for a second. I don't know what happens. Anyway, it consistently happens, and it's really annoying in general, but also specifically because... Shut up, Callisto. I'm trying to get into the habit of uploading my VODs onto YouTube, but I kind of don't want to do it if they're in two, like, separate sections. Maybe I'll just have to do, like, a part 1, part 2. Anyway, with apologies for that crash. Right. With further apologies, because I can't really remember what I need to do here. Not fucking that is what? Yeah, so I was using XSplit originally, and it was really misbehaving for me, which is why I swapped to OBS, and I've been okay with OBS since then. Oh, my neighbour's come home, and I can tell because he just slammed his front door. But, like, it seems to just do that every so often. I wonder if it's because I'm using OBS and Streamlabs separately instead of using slobs, but the reason is because I have OBS like set up perfectly to how I want it, and I cannot be asked to like amend that for. Yeah, I can't remember exactly what the issue is, but it's sort of when I first started streaming, I did use XSplit a few times, and there was just something up with it that was an absolute nightmare. I'm just gonna kill these guys. Tossed meat. Rude.
She protects herself well.
Like... Here we go, now. I can't remember where we need to get these corpse bits from. From these piles of corpses, obviously. This is a very Osterby section. What with the acquiring of bits of corpses. Yeah, I can't remember exactly what the issue is, but there is a reason that I don't use XSplit, and yeah, I do wonder if it would work better if I swapped to using slobs proper instead of using like Streamlabs and OBS separately. But again, I don't want to shift purely because I've got both Streamlabs and OBS set up like perfectly for how I use them, and I cannot be asked to move them. So, instead I just put up with it. Laziness is a powerful drug. Also, my foot went to sleep. And now it hurts. Don't attack me, please. Nice. Okay, now. I'm gonna sit here, line of sight, and do this. Okay, and I'm sure there is a way to like sneak around there, but I don't know it, so I'm just going to kill them. Right, now it's time for the fight that I constantly die at.
You treacherous little shit.
Now that's a bit ironic, isn't it, coming from you?
I don't see how it would be.
Callisto and Emma are the best characters in this game.
How considerate. I enjoy your kind. There's nothing like a good fight before a meal. I miss the opportunity to flex. I'll deal with you after. I'm thinking sulfuric acid.
Weird flex, but okay. Ailamau. So, this is when I really should have,
You can't kill me! If you want anything done, you need to do it yourself.
best line.
Attack! You can't kill me!
This is true. I am also, very partial to them. This game has
Man to do a queen's job.
so many good characters in it. Let's be true. Let's be real. I keep accidentally
Made me immortal. You can't defeat me.
constantly forget that I haven't swapped to my DPS build. If I die, I will beforehand. Call these guys while they're in here.
My children. When she comes back, you will all die.
Sure thing.
This is only the beginning. Kill him. Don't ever ask children to do Queen's work. Attack my children. This is not over.
Whoops, I wasted that one. I don't actually know if this is,
You will all die.
guess it's, percentage based rather than time based, because otherwise you would run out of statues, like, way in advance. Boing.
It's futile. I could have told you that, saved you time. There is nothing you can do to...
Egg.
What is that?
Egg.
I brought more than present company, Mara. I also brought the past. Look. How did he put it again? The owl, the eagle, and the dragon. His words, his prophecy. He defeated you and your mistress once before, Mara, and now he will once again.
Mara, my love,
No, it's not possible.
and yet here I am.
You're dead.
What is it they say? Love never dies.
Oh, please, spare me. You're not even real.
Real enough to destroy you.
Love never dies, right?
No, Mara. But now you will. For I am vengeance, I am your bane, and you will fall.
Spooky ghost.
My head. What happened?
You fell asleep, my love, for a long time.
I had a terrible dream.
You're safe now.
So tired.
Just go back to sleep, my love. I'll watch over you.
Thank you.
And I love you, Mara. Every time.
Being distracted by the architecture because I just want to hang out in this chapel more often. Also, I'm gonna level with you guys. I find this section of the story really fucking boring. It's a bit that comes after this that is much, much more interesting. Like, this is so cool. It's got skulls, it's got books, it's got a really comfortable looking bed. Oops. Like, this whole area is much, much cooler, and then, like, oh, and I guess there's some story here as well. Let me scroll in slightly to cut that dead body out of there. So it's gonna look slightly bad, but oh well. Let's ollie outie. Hi, gross things. Back to the Carp Fangs. Like, hooray, we've done it. Everything's sorted. Yay. Surprise, bitch. No, it wasn't. Nothing sorted. Everything is terrible. A loud noise emanates from the breach. And we are like, oh shit. Yeah, I just sort of forgot about that giant hole into the earth from which all manner of terrible things come. Hi, Emma.
We have to go before she comes back.
Hang on, I have some... I'll use my ability points in a minute. Scooch on out of here. There is lore you can get around here, but I'm not going to go for it just yet because I kind of just want to, like, get through the story. Also not going to pick up those caches because there's really no point for me at the moment. Hey, dude.
What is this? What's going on? Someone talk to me right now. What's the meaning of this?
Bad things, that's what's going on.
What's in it for you? You had everything you ever wanted. Infinite wealth, immortality, a legion of lovers. Me. I refuse to believe this is something you have orchestrated.
Me. I'm not going to go for the law that requires you to die. Me. I can't help it. Like that it pops you out here because technically it is close to your body. Also, I'm gonna AFK very quickly. I apologize for this. I know you don't. I just can't remember like how to get out there without dying. So, lazy way out. Honestly, I have enough shards that I really don't care about dying. It just means I have slightly more load screens. I'm gonna AFK super duper quickly before we get into like a chunk of story that we have to pay attention to. I have returned. Pixie, I have a question for you, which I just very abruptly remembered. I've heard it read it, whoops, wrong thing, sorry. Please ignore my inability to click on the correct things. Heard/read/ etc. It said that, to leave, for Mass Effect 2, to leave, Lair of the Shadow Broker and Rival, to the, till after the main story. I was about to say till after the MSQ, and then I was like, that does not make sense. Till after the main story. But what order would you recommend doing them in? I don't actually. Well, I know very vaguely the
What is this? What's going on?
the concept of
Right now.
of Lair the Shadow Broker, but I don't know Arrival at all. Sorry, I have to stop and get a.
Don't tell me that. I should have realized you were involved somehow.
Okay, hurry up and stop talking so I can
What's in it for you?
so I can get a screenshot here.
You had everything you ever wanted. Infinite wealth, immortality, a legion of lovers. Me. I refuse to believe this is something you have orchestrated.
Okay, let me zoom back out again so I can actually see things. Can I get a... Aha! Fine, I will fight you, I guess. I didn't want to because I wanted to avoid it without... and just like pick up the law there, but whatever. There we go, made it. Can't remember if I'm going the correct way or not, so let's find out. I am not. My bad. Okay. Now it's time for a game. It's called Can I Do This Without Dying? And the answer is almost definitely not, but it's always worth it to try. No. Okay, to avoid getting into further fights, I'm just going to death run back to my body. I know you have to walk, and I feel like you have to like walk rather than run, and fall off backwards, because I know there's a lip there that you have to like land on, I feel like when I did it on my main, I just like let myself die a lot until I got it, but it's been a while ago since I like caught all the lore, so I've kind of forgotten a lot. Also, just in case you guys were ever wondering about my personality of being like, can I respawn to my body? I can't because my body is down there. Fuck. If I run around here, will I die? Oh, can you like edge along the side? Oh my god, this is dope. This is like when I accidentally fell inside Tokyo. This is super dope. Ah, okay, cool. Fortunately, I bet I can't get out of here. Oh no, maybe I can this way. No. Okay, this time we will not try and respawn to our body. This time I will actually respawn and rather than death run in. It straight up won't let me. It's like, no, you fool. So I guess I'll just run up this way rather than teleporting and dying. I think I can still get up this way, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah, whatever. I'm so good at this game. Skills involve breaking locations while doing story for the second time on one of my ults. Okay, this time we're not actually gonna die.
Go before she comes back.
Okay, I get it. It's chill. I'm on my way. I'm just gonna avoid the enemies if I can, because I don't feel like fighting them. I'm not gonna get lore. Oh, there's another bee around here who's also doing the story. Ho ho.
What is this? What's going on? Someone talk to me right now. Lilith, what's the meaning of this? Don't tell me that... I should have realized you were involved somehow. But why? What's in it for you? You had everything you ever wanted.
Oh.
Infinite wealth, immortality.
So, hang on.
Legion of lovers. Me.
Stand on top and point your
I
mouse
refuse
straight
to
up.
believe this is something you have orchestrated.
Aha! There we go. Nice. Now I can't remember if I needed to like just jump down here and die or what exactly. I know I need to get in there, but thank you for that. I did not know that before. Do I go? Okay, I'm just gonna jump off here. I think this is not the way to go, but correct, it was not. Bugger. It's been so long since I've done that bit, I can't remember. Ah. Okay, I'm just gonna let them kill me. Or rather let them aggro onto me, I don't really care that much. Oops, I walked straight past the entrance I needed. Okay,
You
Everly.
have to go before she comes back.
Take care. Man, now that you mentioned cooking, I am really hungry. Oh, I see what I've done wrong. Please forgive. I see what the mistake I've made is, I think. Possibly? Potentially?
Come on, follow me.
Okay, I'm just gonna let them aggro onto me because I don't actually care that much. And got no shits left to give.
We're going this way.
What is this? What's going on? Someone talk to me right now. Lilith, what's the meaning of this? Don't tell me that... I should have realized you were involved somehow. But why? What's in it for you? You had everything you ever
We're
wanted.
going this way.
Infinite wealth, immortality, a legion of lovers. Me. I refuse to believe this is something you have orchestrated.
Okay. I'm
Follow
running
me.
too far past her, that's the problem. Like that she gets to just like teleport upstairs and we don't. Sorry, I was being stupid there. I can only apologize. Hi, Emma.
There's something down there. Something old, something terrifying. There's some... I don't know what lies beyond. But it's whispering. I don't know what lies beyond. But it's...
And now this time, down we go into not death for once at long last. I can't remember what the choices that I need to make here are. So
Our imprisonment has blinded us.
Go deeper.
We're insensitive to the needs of humans.
It's right
And we
over
forgot we don't often apologize, but we feel we may have misjudged you. Please allow us to repair our relations. You won't regret it.
God,
Those who are merciful will receive mercy in return.
I
Please
love
have mercy.
I love the dreaming prisons so much. Oh, they look so cool. Honestly, if I could spend the rest of my life in the dreaming prisons, I happily would. They look so cool. So this is what a not failing Gaia engine looks like. I love the dreaming prisons.
You are better than this, better than being a mere tool in their hands. Come on, wake up, smell the stench of betrayal. What are they trying to hide from you? Ask yourself that question. You humans are so proud of your free will. Use it.
At this point, I don't know. There we go, this is a failing one, you can tell because it's a bit fuzzy. I really... This is a difficult decision for me, like... Braven. Is this the next failing one? I think so. So possibly not, because it's not letting me in, which... sort of needed to enter a failing engine, but whatever. Is that a failing one? Oh, I really can't remember. Nah, this is a failing one, but you can tell because it's got the lines of static on it. That's the thing that you need to pay attention to, the lines of static. There it is. This is the one that we need to repair. Okay, now... I think actually I'm going to attack the engine. Spoilers for if you haven't finished this one off yet. Because, so my character's backstory, basically, he is a member of a religious cult who worships a particular religious figure. And that cult is not necessarily an incredibly powerful, but they have some powerful. They're powerful enough that they could be potentially considered a faction in the way that, like, the Druids are. Hence the surname Ashtoreth. It's the goddess that he worships. But that faction is almost like bought out by the Illuminati. And it's almost like we'll represent your views, but with a trade-off is you have to give us some of your power. And so one of the things that they do is, you know, if they have any bees, they hand them straight over to the Lumis. And Ashada has basically said, your job now, your role, the goddess is giving you the role of doing what the Illuminati tell you. But he is not particularly... He's scared of KG because everyone's scared of KG, but he's also not particularly, I want to say, pro-Lumi. So, for example, when the Dreamers offer him power, he takes it, because of course he would. When they demand worship and respect from him, then he's like, I think the fuck not, because he's already got one of those. You know, he's already got a goddess for whom all of his worship and respect goes to. But here, where they're saying what's going on, he's going to question them.
To us. Your free will has brought you closer, and now we too are closer to waking. We will whisper to you when the time comes.
Okay, I'm going to be quiet now.
Interesting. I can never tell with you humans what lurks beneath the surface. Free will is a curious thing. We are standing on the source of boundless power. Power that can change this world, all worlds, and bring light to the darkest places. The bonds that contain this power are weakening, and we have to be watchful. No one benefits if they are unleashed without governance. Together, your kind and mine can control and harvest this power and work to bring about the dawn of a new Earth. A new Gaia. Free will is a fickle thing. I will never understand it. Nor can I claim to understand humans. But I believe I understand you. And I believe that in time we can find an understanding. Be cautious and vigilant. Dark days are coming, and you will be asked to make choices. Don't let free will blind your path.
So, another question for the generalized squad. I have been wanting a secret world related tattoo for ages, and I have a design like in my head, but I'm probably going to add some script to it, and I haven't decided exactly what the script is yet. I'm thinking of one of my favorite lore quotes, which would either be literally anything from the facility lore, or be seeing you, Sweetling, in the Half-Light. Or I think it's like be seeing you in the Half-Light, Sweetling. I have to look it up exactly, but just like the be seeing you, Sweetling, in the Half-Light. I think it would work if I could make it work evenly. But the other one I'm really thinking of is Dark Days Are Coming. I don't know how exactly I would make it work, but it's just a thought that I had, because Dark Days Are Coming is such a... I could even do like Dark Days Are Coming, Dark Days Are Here. It's such a vivid throwback and immediate callback to the secret world, and also I think it's just a cool phrase. Anyway, this it's going to be like a while before I get that one done, because it's going to be on this arm, and the next tattoo that I'm getting is on this arm, so I've got ages to decide exactly what script I want in it. But anyway, I think that will get me the ending that I'm going for, that particular... because I think I said, what is it with you and unexplained absences? I'm guessing the breach is to blame. There's always trouble with wireless reception in dimensional ruptures. We're working on it. As long as the rupture doesn't expand, I suggest us backing away slowly from this one and labelling the mission a win. One vampire bitch steak, one ill-advised drilling operation halted. All in a daze. I'd love to be on the fly on the wall inside the Orochi boardroom right about now. I'm imagining a lot of panicked meetings. Maybe Chandra will actually fly out of his single stronghold to attend one in person. I hear it's been a while. Whatever their official response, I think we're witnessing a power grab. Either that or they've gone mental. It's a possibility. Come home. We've got lots to talk about. Ciao, ciao. Well, we are going to come home in a minute, KG. But before we do that, I have got some abilities to buy. And also a metric butt ton of side quests to do, so I can syntax, prerogative, manifesto, see the immaculate machine whip, initiate distress beacon, the builders, we call upon their secret names, human children hear our cries in their sleeping minds and they make angels on the snow, pictographic signals aimed at the sky. I'm sighing in happiness because of how much I love the writing in this game. Well, Mortal Sins is done. Let's go for Regional Transylvania Carp Fangs. And I need to... Whoops. Check something super quickly. want to go to Classic Secret World DB. I want to go to Legacy. I just realised there was some cosmetic items that I wanted to get and I missed at Valentine's Day, and it's because I looked at the wrong thing. Right, now, I want to see, where is it I'm looking? Is it issue 10 that I'm looking for? No, incorrect. Issue 8 then? No. Right. Okay, well, anyway, we'll pick that up later. So here is what I'm gonna do. I'm going to do all of these side quests, all of the non-story side quests. You'll see what I mean in a second. After that, I am then going to run through the issue 7 quests, which are actually a set of, like, after the story quests that wrap up the story of the Carpathian Fangs. And after I've done those, then I'm going to return to KG for the debriefing, because I think that works a bit better. You don't need to do them before you do the story, but I think it's a lot more interesting if you do them before you do the story. But I'm just going to head back up and just start running through and doing all the side quests again, and you know, having fun in the snow. Because I just think it works better, me personally. And the quest that I don't want to pick up just yet is A Trail of Breadcrumbs. Okay, I'm also going to pick up this from this guy. The break I had there was to confirm that I was doing it the right way round, by the way.
I scented you. You were different from the others. You have the smell of honey sweet of the world tree on you. There is only madness, death black in these Carpathians. I know the scent of death well. Our kind is born into a dying breed. There is no refuge for us with wolf or man. So the young hunger for violence on any master's battlefield. If we last to be long-toothed, then the killing taste fades. We feel the call, a great moon howl, too far away from here. An elder place, where we are safe from you, and you are safe from us.
Question: why does a Transylvanian werewolf have a Scottish accent?
I've slept many winters alone until these ones came from my skin, sent by vampire masters. When I tore out their throats, it burned on my tongue and made me sick. The madness is inside them. The killing taste.
Oh, I'm
is
dropping lots of
inside
frames.
them.
I'm sorry.
It whispers, slaughter them all. The pack might be spared.
Maybe.
So the pack might still find the place where the long-toothed go.
Hang on, I'm sorry for all the frames I'm dropping. Give me a hot second. I'm just gonna close Discord and a few other things. I can close Discord and I can close... Okay, what? I can close Steam, because this game doesn't actually run through Steam. Okay. Go away, Steam. I don't want you anymore. Go on, Dot. Much better. Okay, and hopefully I will not be dropping so many frames now. I apologize for that. Pardon me. Ugh. When you're killing these guys, you want to stay by thank you. You want to stay by a bonfire because they will give you a debuff that can only be cleansed by standing next to a bonfire. Also, I'm just gonna stick with ramparts for now, actually, because I feel like there are more that I have to kill later, which I could be wrong here, but also, like, for what it's worth, I do really love this game. I just also find it a little bit silly that a Transylvanian werewolf has a Scottish accent. Okay, need... Hey dudes. Bear with me a second. I'm gonna kill a bunch of you while I hang out by a bonfire for a minute. Are you aggro onto me? You are.
Visual tracking initiated.
Right. So hang on, let me run back down here to the bonfire to cleanse that. Don't care about cursed ice. I have toe beans that I want to follow. Guess this particular bonfire doesn't count to cleanse warmth.
Visual tracking initiated.
Okay, he's going to aggro onto me no matter what I do. Okay. There's no way for me not to kill these people, so... Find a bonfire to cleanse my cold stacks. That would be really nice right about now. Unfortunately, standing next to a candle does not count. There we go, that helps. So, then finally we beat up this guy. Don't have enough energy. You don't have enough energy. You don't have enough energy. This guy up. After him, I only need to kill one more to get my to finish this mission off. Cleanse my frostbitten stacks, you fuck.
Be good, little doggies, and get your tails over to the signal station. Don't make me repeat myself.
Beat these guys up real quick to finish this quest off. That's what I like.
Visual tracking initiated.
Killed him in the laziest way possible there. Okay, now. I already have that one, but in case I don't. This way. Skirt these around to try and avoid getting into fights. Not because I don't need the werewolf kills, but because I'm lazy. Hey, dude. Okay. Now at this point, I give up on not getting into a fight, and I just try and avoid getting slowed.
How long does it take to smell out one of your own? I thought that was what dogs did.
And this is when it's much, much easier when you have wings. So at this point you can just wing them all, as it were. Okay, well that didn't work. It's fine, I'll just death run back to my body. I can remember how to get there. Which is issue number 1. There we go.
How long does it take to smell out one of your own? I thought that was what you dogs did.
Okay, just wait for my health to respawn, and there we go. I've noticed also that most of the characters, including various vampires, have British accents, and I'm assuming that's because of the trope that British accents equal evil character, which is fair, as a British accent having person I can confirm I am in fact an evil character. But, nonetheless, I hate animals. It's so much easier to make people do what you want. I understand your impulse to distinguish out there, but I hope you're not doing it for my benefit. A werewolf is a werewolf. Don't expect me to have a soft spot for the old blind ones. Assuming the vamps want the old werewolf dead because there's wisdom or influence or whatever, hopefully the attention he's garnering will fill you up a little. Fun fact, the werewolf population is expected to drop by 60% over the next 3 generations. I think we can fast track those estimates. Do that. Then we want to teleport back over here, grab his second mission. Talk about things the wrong way, baby. Got that song stuck in my head and now it refuses to leave. Delete these. These are from the anniversary. Don't need them anymore. Okay.
I know you are here.
Yes, I am. Give me a second mission, bro.
We are nothing so pure as a beast. Yet that is how the vampire treats our kind. Rabid animals leashed to their wars. Trophies to flay for our good skin pelts. This is all the young packs have ever known, so they submit. Are made depraved.
Oh man, Seafret playing here soon.
I shall teach you history. The vampire and we are rooted from the same evil. All bastard children of Lilitu. None of us meant to belong in the natural world. We who could not cover our teeth grew lean in the wildernesses. They became fat from your cities. Still, they are deformed things with no scent, no breath. Only a thin thread of control, and when it breaks, the muzzle is slipped, they slaughter like us. Show them, remind them of the baseness they share with their dogs. Reveal to the pack what their masters truly are. Then Claw and Fang will meet in killing embraces, as it must be. Blood to darken the snow, the shared blood of monsters.
Sorry, I got distracted there. Doing a little bit of like IRL housekeeping, as it were. Right, what are we doing? Killing werewolves. What are we doing today, Pinky? The same thing we do every day. Incorrect is the same thing we do every day, Pinky. I'm sorry. It's been a long ass time since I watched that show, so it's only natural that I would screw up my reference. Also, this is me, so if I'm not screwing up a reference, then something's gone wrong and you might want to check I've not been replaced by a pod person. Honestly, like, the easiest way to distinguish pod person mochi is that they would always type with, like, correct grammar and syntax in non-work related situations. And also, they wouldn't, like, make verbal typos every few seconds. It's like that thing of the real mochi would never pass up a chance to die, except it's the real mochi would never speak so eloquently. Okay. When I do that, I'm also going to cleanse my cold stack. And then... how do I want to get that up this way? Why won't you let me sprint? Who am I still in combat with? Okay. Well, whatever, let's just run for it. And hope that I'm going the right way. Incorrect. I am not going the right way. Is this the way I want to go? This is the way that I want to go. What am I at in terms of empowerments? I need to do one more side quest and then a butt ton of empowerments and I will be Gucci. Okay. Good. Vampires have left me alone at least. There we go. So, where do I go about staking things? Also, where's the rare that I need to fight? He down there? If he is, I'm not running down there. I'm too lazy. Aha, yes, there are stakes along the wall here, I remember now. Right. Now I'm gonna do this and this. How many item empowerments have been done today? One, bugger. Okay, I'm gonna open up all of these and I'm just gonna do it this way. It's cheap, but I'm lazy.
Critical empowerment results.
2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Second bit open, which is what I care about. Nice. Now, drop in here. We can sort of... Sometimes we can skim around that guy, but not today. He is going to give me a museum item that I don't need, but, you know. Put that back in my bank at some point. Anyway. Pick this up. I'm not going to do it just yet, but...
Quick access inventory updated.
Now... I need to look for evidence to plant. I don't want to kill this dude just yet. First we want to pick up the lore. Lol, plants. And the evidence is here.
Radar module activated.
Initial assignment received. Initial item located.
Let me just deal with these guys kilting me for a minute. Kilting me? Jesus wept.
Radar module activated.
Vampire kills. Just call them vampire kills. Okay, so
Radar module activated.
oops.
Item located.
Okay.
Radar module activated. Item located.
Okay. Murder the shit out of this guy. Interrupt his abilities if you can't be asked to walk through them. And we're Gucci. Industrious little bunch of shepherds and sheep herders and farmers, aren't they? But not so bright, plain DIY perimeter defense when, hello, massive abandoned military facility in your backyard. Anyway, this ghost town reminds me of a Sun story. You know about all the little Hicksvilles that got wiped off the US map to make rooms for downtown reservoirs? Well, it turns out the locals don't ever really leave. Under the water level, those towns are still swinging. So next time you hear someone bitching about excessive fluoridation, just imagine all the ectoplasmic sewage they've swallowed in their life. Ciao, ciao. Ectoplasmic sewage is an excellent phrase, by the way. I was about to alt-tab into Discord to check while I was in the load screen, and then I just went straight past it because I forgot that I closed it in case it was causing me some frame rate issues. Now, I need to find a vampire elder. Who's not Treyan. Ang. Well, there is one here, but he's not the one we want. I'm just going to kill him for his, to get him off my map. Ooh, nice, and some lore too. That's the shit that I am about. It's up the hill and I just can't remember where exactly.
Initiating.
Nope, there he is. Nope, incorrect. Where are you, Werewolf Elder? Why do I always forget who you are and where you are? And so on and so forth. I thought you were up that hill, but clearly you're not. Possibly you are, and I'm just misremembering. That is the most likely alternative. Ooh. Lore. Thought it was you, but you're not. You're just a shadow. Okay, right. Well, let me deal with some of these werewolves while they beat the shit out of me. Forgive. Please be patient. Okay. Did I look up where he is? Because I completely forgot. Of course not. Would I ever do a thing like that? Absolutely. Now, Toodle over here.
Local bounty detected. Initiating.
And revel in chaos. Also, pick that up, but we're going to avoid getting into any of these fights. Can I pick up the law and not provoke a fight? And we want to beat this guy up. I'm going to let them try and fight each other because we want to be focusing on the general. There we go. Kill him because it will get me that. So while they are off doing their thing, we're going to scooch over this way. I love when you stake things. Oh. Whoops, it's so assertive, and on top of that, killing our enemies, planting evidence, inciting war. You angling for a job in HR? Because that's pretty much the application process. The old werewolf, I can appreciate that he's loose all sorts of intel. I can even appreciate that you may be a dog person. However, I don't want to cultivate any long-term relationships out there. Sooner or later, we're going to need everything to get everything. We're going to get everything we need out of him, and we're going to put him down. KG. Let's go kill some young Turks. I love vampire kills. Vampire kills are my favourite. Now we're going to beat up this guy, who will not count for our thing, but he is a rare that we need to kill, so... Oh no, have I... The stream crashed again? I just lost a couple of frames. Okay, I'm sorry for that. I don't know what's going on with these frame drops. Possibly my net is having issues. My game seems to be running okay, so... Right. Let's kill us some werewolves. And by werewolves, clearly, I mean vampires. Remember what I said about not being vocally ever making sense? That's what I mean. I think one thing and I just say the exact complete and opposite other thing. It's like those terrible memes about like how to understand what your girlfriend is saying to you, what she says, blah blah blah, what she means, blah blah blah, except it's how to understand what Mochi is trying to convey to you. What they say, let's go to the right. What they mean, let's go to the left. I've just forgotten how directions work. Or, you know, let's go kill some werewolves. What they mean, let's go kill some vampires. For which my best entry will always be what color is oh god, I can't remember what it's called now. Caldera, I think, the first boss in Hell Eternal, when he has that like browny greeny sludge underneath his feet. We were trying to, because we a bunch of people in my cabal all different. We saw it as different colours, so we were trying to work out, oh, which colour does everyone see it as? So someone asked me, and of course my shit brain, because I was in the middle of fighting and not thinking, went purple. And so it's been my life ever since then. Caldera is purple. You heard it here first.
Critical empowerment results.
Anyway. Sell some shit. Actually, I'm gonna empower some shit first. Oops, incorrect. I'm gonna sell the rest of this shit. Also that. Then... Hi, Dragon. Pick up your quest real quick.
Where is she? What's going on? Talk to me, buddy. What? You fought an army of vamps with magic. You've walked in the shadow world in anima form. You talk to statues and run with fairies. So what's so weird about a grown man talking to a teddy bear?
What a good line.
Emma's in danger. She wouldn't have sent the little guy if she wasn't. It means she was scared. And now she's vanished. This thing is all about her. All of it. She's the reason I'm here. The reason we're all here. As long as she's in danger, you and me, we're on the same team. When the mutants attacked our operations at the breach, I helped Emma get away. Her and the top brass, the Smiths. But I couldn't follow. I had to go back, try and salvage what I could. Prepare the evacuation. These fucking mutant vamps aren't making it easy. But with your help, though, I can get that bird ready to fly. As soon as I find Emma, our key asset, it's all about saving her.
Done that already, dude. Don't worry about it.
She's much gone. But she's not dead. I know. He would know. We have to find her. We have to save her. In my dreams, when the bear talks, that's what he says. The world depends on it.
Find Emma. Save Emma.
But I think the bear's right.
Let's call back to one of my favourite games of all time. I do the finger guns because I love Dreamfall more than life itself. Okay, I think... do I have to go up here? I do have to go up here. Right, let's fight these guys because they're going to be annoying if we don't. I think I'm going to do this quest and then call it for the day. I've not got anything to do after this. I'm just really hungry and I want to go make my dinner. It's kind of early for me. It's not even 6 o'clock yet, but I am McFucking starving. So, like... will he aggro onto me if I run this way?
Additional assignment received.
Nice. Oh no, never mind. They do. Whatever. Thought I was being so smart there. Vampire kills. Just call it vampire kills. Instead of calling it what it is, which is me being an idiot. There we go. Hi, Ame. Good morning. I hope you're doing well, Ame. I feel like I may have gone the wrong direction. I totally have, you know. Whatever, I'm just gonna run through here and drop down. Whoops. I'm an absolute fool. I just like ran straight past the area that I needed to get to. Oh well. I think this is one of those quests that I did once and then never did again, so that's why I can't really remember it that well. Okay, now I need to actually go up. And I think I've dodged those guys. I thought the guy's guarding here. I do need to murder these guys, though, otherwise they will cause me a headache. Oh no. Well, nonetheless, I'm glad that you are feeling better than you were. And I'm sorry that you've been having a rough couple days. I'm glad that you're feeling a little bit better. I'm annoyed at myself because I had a really productive day yesterday and I completely forgot to call the doctor to make an appointment. So absolutely. I'm sorry. I'm really glad that I haven't fallen sick since, like, I fell sick earlier in the year and I haven't fallen sick since then. also because the falling sick then was where I hurt my back, which is now constantly causing me problems since then. So I feel like if I fell sick and I was like coughing and sneezing, I would be totally boned because my back hurts a lot, like, anyway. So like, it being worse would be super miserable. I do need to go around this way, right? I'm just gonna run around these guys. I'm also not gonna get the slaughterhouse general just yet. I'm sort of... My method of doing these is almost like as they come, so... Let everyone aggro onto me and just leg it through into the control. Normally I can't really hide, but I can sort of duck and weave around certain enemies. Possibly. Oh no. Oh, I'm sorry to hear it. The other thing is, if I get sick, I can't really go back to my parents because my dad has such a compromised immune system that if he gets sick, it could cause a real problem. When last time I fell ill, I wound up, like, I was visiting my parents because I was going to the ballet with my mum and one of her friends. And I was like, Dad, just don't come anywhere near me. Enable pump. Whoa, hey, that was almost a crash and nearly scared the shit out of me. Right, now I'm gonna run through and let these guys aggro onto me again. I'm just going to leg it to the comms terminal. Yeah. Honestly, my family is not a particularly healthy one, purely in the sense of between all of us, we have really fucked up physical health. My brother's a rower. Oof, ouch, Emily. Yeah. Nice, Ame, I did see you playing Final Fantasy XIV the other day. I hope that you are enjoying it. We've had a nice, like, a bunch of people, a bunch of apiary bees have started picking it up. So, Ame, I don't know if you're on the trial. If you're on the trial, unfortunately, I can't invite you to the free company because that's something you can only do if you have a sub. But if you want, if you give me your character names, next time we're online at the same time, I can invite you to the ink shells. Oh, I absolutely do. We have a like extended apiary link shell. If you want to join us, just let me know, just give me your character names. I'm gonna guess Ameliane Nemo. But if it is different, let me know, and I can add you to the link shell. And then we can chat. Link shell is a bit like it's a bit like the you know, like the custom chat rooms. You have a limited number of them, and unfortunately you can only have one that's cross world. So if you're not on Fairy, then unfortunately I do have a cross-world link shell, but it's one that some friends of mine set up, so I'm sure they'd be fine with you joining. You are okay. I'm glad that you are. I wasn't sure. I wasn't sure if it kicked you out because you hadn't been playing for a while or what, but I'm glad that you're in Chocobees. That's good. Welcome to the cool club of fun bees. Wish could boycott everything Orochi related. Unfortunately, they own so much in the market right now that it just isn't possible. The data you sent offers some nice insider information, but we're nice, excellent. We're flagging it as a suspect. There's really no guarantee that any Orochi transmission isn't compromised by the group's incompetence. Apparently, Orochi is the area to pursue the Prometheus initiative over at the Breach. Emma Smith is key to this, though we're not sure why or how. Everything Red Hand related was only peripheral of Roji's radar before getting here. The hybrid super soldiers have nothing to do with them. At least it's the angle their data is trying to sell. Right. I'm gonna pop down here, position to grab his missions next week. But seeing as it's 6 o'clock and I am really hungry, I am going to end stream off here so that I can go make my dinner. So I'm going to say thank you very much for watching. It is very much appreciated, and I hope that you enjoyed. I will be streaming Final Fantasy XIV appropriately this Tuesday. I'm not sure off the top of my head exactly what we're going to be doing, but I'm sure it will be fun and possibly a Wipe Fest, as so often they have been recently. This Thursday is Indie Thursday, where we are going to be streaming. I completely forgot to put it in Discord because I'm an idiot. But we are going to be streaming the Banner Saga, which is a game that I picked up and started playing a while ago and just like never got round to finishing. So I'm going to be starting a new playthrough of that. Then on Saturday, Mass Effect. At long last, we are finally going to be moving on to the Reaper IFF, which I've not been, not done for ages because I've been doing all the side quests and stuff. And then next Sunday will be more Secret World Legends, where we will be doing more of the side quests in the Carpathian Fangs. So thank you very much for watching, everyone. I very much appreciate it, and I hope that you enjoyed. Thank you very much for the follow, Everly Dawn. I'm glad that you're enjoying the stream. We are going to go raid Nira, Lynn Theory, who has just gone live. Lynn Theory, I'm assuming everyone in the apiary knows them. If you don't, Lynn Theory is a good palski of mine. Nira, as previously mentioned in chat, and they are streaming, or going to be streaming, a game called The Curse of Monkey Island, which I have heard of and know next to nothing about, so I am very excited. So, thank you for watching, everyone. If you want to participate in the raid, please copy and paste the raid text, which will have just appeared in chat. And take care. Thank you for watching, everyone. See you guys on Tuesday.